Is it me, or does it seem like everybody on YouTube in the camera space is constantly looking at the sexy side of equipment? All of the fancy cameras and lenses and new gimbals and Ronin 4Ds and all of this just sexy, beautiful stuff that we all drool over. But what about all the other stuff that makes the production happen? Today in this series, what I want to talk about is a humble light stand. One of my favorite pieces of kit that I own is a Flashpoint air-cushioned 9.5 foot light stand. And if you've been shooting for any amount of time, you know that just as important as all of that other stuff to make your images work is the grip gear to be able to hold your lights and your modifiers and all the rest of that stuff. You hear it all the time online, you hear it all the time on set that lighting and modifiers are every bit as important as the gear that you use as far as cameras and lenses to make your images look great. And these are no exception. And I love these stands because they are relatively cheap. They can hold up to 16 pounds, which is a pretty decent amount of weight. One thing that I really like about this stand is that it has a removable spigot. So you can loosen the top part of the light stand and remove that spigot, attach it to whatever piece of gear you want, and reinsert it back into the female portion of the light stand and tighten it back down. I bought some cheaper stands from companies like Newer and some other places that the locks just don't feel great. When I hit the locks, they either don't lock all the way and you find your gear just slipping down, your light gets shorter and shorter and shorter, or you're worried that you're gonna break them. The locks on these things feel really robust, really strong. It's never slipping on me, and they really can't hold a lot of weight. They actually come with a bag. So you have a shoulder strap, a hand strap, they zipper up. It's a decent soft bag, nothing crazy, but it's gonna keep them getting too beat up. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can kill this fly. It's ridiculous. So all in all, I really love these stands. And I will just say that if you're sitting out there and you're drooling over a camera or you're drooling over a lens, one, there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. I do it plenty myself, but at the end of the day, just like everybody else you've heard talking about this, it's the fundamentals that are gonna make your stories go to the next level, that are gonna make your film shine. And in order to get those fundamentals down specifically with lighting and grip, you gotta have some gear that's not so sexy, like light stands and spreaders and grip heads and flags and soft boxes and big 6x6 scrims. And man, I don't know about you, but for me, spending the money on that kind of stuff is just so hard. It's so much easier to justify spending money on a brand new camera body than it is to spend $500 on C-stands or $100 on sandbags to keep your set safe, or any number of things that are less than sexy equipment. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you would classify as like unsexy gear in the filmmaking space, and I would love to talk about more of that. It's all critical, and sometimes I think this gear is even more critical than the stuff we pay attention to so much online. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below, hit the notification bell. I'm not gonna pretend that I upload every week, but I'm trying to get better. So hit the notification bell so that it lets you know when that new video does come up. And more than anything, guys, just get out there, keep shooting, keep making stories.